3 of our collection videos. Probably gonna be like 6-7 parts, to be quite honest with you, because I am a shopper. So start with over here. This back half, we have the Too Faced Diamond Fire. We're starting with highlights. I love this highlighter, it's so pretty. Love it. We have Becca. This is Opal Flashes Jade. One of my more favorite ones. Look at that glorious pan. I love it. I'm gonna be sad when I eventually do use this up. We have Becca Champagne Pop. Just a wee little one. Open sesame. Look how gorgeous that is. The older I got, the more I've been loving champagne colors. We have the Artemis. This is luminizing. It's in the shade Grande Dame. Ooh, I just almost nicked it with my nail. Grande Dame. It's a gorgeous one too, so love it. If you can't tell, I really do like mini products. We have a Natasha Denona Duo Glow in the shade Radio. I don't know, but this makes a lovely pink highlight. For sure. I don't know if it's, I think it's supposed to be like a blush highlight, but it's too light for a blush for me, but it makes the perfect highlight. So yeah, that's all that's in that back one. Let's set that up. My cats are very interested in what I'm doing right now. Love enough fur babies. That's that. So we have the I Heart Revolution Party Pets highlighter in shade Archie. I do have 2 highlighters out currently, so I gotta pull this out. That's Archie. Let me see without moving the camera too much on you guys. Oh, there's a face palette too. I gotta get out for this video. Okay, so the highlighters that are in my shop, my stash when filming this is the I Heart Revolution's Blondie. Again, loving the champagne colors. And then Becca Lilac Geode. That's also what's in there. That's what's in my current shop, my stash. So then we have three Sparkly's Glitter and Gloss. She has a great highlight formula. We have the Rubber Beret highlight. I had the blue version, but I dropped it and it broke, and I was very sad about that. So we have Rubber Beret right here. I love this. Then we have the shade Stand Still, which is like, it's more of the glitter version, but she's known for her glitter. You can find her on Etsy. I do not have a code. It does not work no longer. Yeah, this is like more like a glitter topper for me for highlighters. And the same thing for Escape Shift. It's just a nice little green. It is more of a glitter film one, so I would use that as a highlight topper. We have Positions Formula Diamond Dust. This is in Starlit Glow. This is also another highlight topper for me. I like it. That, or I would use them in my inner corner highlights for my eyeballs. Let Your Light Shine from the Wet n Wild Care Bear collection. Gorgeous. I've used this, but you can't tell that I've used this. And then there is Catrice, the More Than Glow highlighter in the shade Beyond Golden Glow. These, I don't know if they sell these anymore, but these highlights are the bomb. Put these back up without dropping anything. Put it away as I go. I do like collection videos. I don't even care if anybody declares anything. I just want to see what you got. So then we have 2 Jeffree Star's Supreme Frost. We have the Citrus Bling. Beautiful. I tried using it with my finger and a brush, and it's still like a topper for me, so I still like them though. And then the other one is Crystal Kumquat. Gorgeous. It's like a darker version of the other one. I have 2 more Jeffree Stars. I have the Skin Frost Mint Condition. I love his Skin Frost one, so for sure. Look at that mint condition. Although I just seen one of the people I follow on Instagram just use tape to get the, so you can see where it's like hardened over or whatever. I don't remember what it's called, but she used tape and it worked just fine. I'm like, She did it on eyeshadow, so I'm assuming it would work on highlighter too. And we have the Mystery Frost, Skin Frost. That's just one of my favorite Jeffree Star highlights I own from him. And this isn't hardened over or anything, so love it. Oh, Hard Pan. It's called Hard Pan. That's what it's called. I have another Becca. It is the shade Dreamsicle. I do like my Becca highlights. I haven't been to Marshalls in forever, so gorgeous. I love it. It's like a dark golden champagne color. We have Nabla and the shade Ozone. We have Makeup by Mario Pearl. That's a gorgeous color. Like I just dinged it on my zipper when I opened it. Oops. I was like, what the heck? My bad. I have a Jaclyn Hill Mini in the shade Iced. This little lady is so gorgeous on. Benefit Cookie Highlighter. Look how gorgeous, it's so good. I told you, the champagne highlights are calling my name. I have Iced Out Highlighter from ABH. Still wish I would have been able to get the Amrezy one. But look at that, that is gorgeous white gold. You can see where I go in with my brush, for sure. Then we have Beauty Bay Glaze. I do like Beauty Bay products, they are nice. Another More Than Glow highlighter from Catrice in the shade Supreme Rose Beam. This was the first one I bought. I love it. And then I went back and got the second one. We have Tarte. Look at that packaging though, bro. And it's in the shade Rose Gold Glow. Gorgeous. I love it. And one of my all-time favorite highlighters is the Volume 3 from Juvia's Place. They don't make it anymore, I do not think. That was a gorgeous champagne. I don't know why they stopped, because this is like bam in your face. It's not like a subtle glow like this Tarte. It's like, oh, boom. Another Becca, because I like my Becca highlights, is the shade Own Your Own Light. Like, look at that. That's like the Archie highlight I just got. And we have Milk Makeup and Iced. Gorgeous too. Champagne, man. Champagne shades, get me. We have Ofra. It's the Times Nikki Tutorials Glow Goals highlight. Gorgeous. And then there is the Melt Ghost Light Blush Light. It's a blush light, but it's called a Ghost Light, and it's a gorgeous, like, gold white color. I love it. It's a beautiful shade on. So that's all my highlights, single highlights anyway. See if I can get them back in there. I had to like lay these down because they're too big for my drawer. Oh, I still gotta take a Zyrtec today too. because my allergies are outrageous right now. It's whatever it's floating around in the air. I can't remember what it's called, but it's not nice. Because me and my allergies are not friends right now. I mean, we're never friends, but now I sound super sick and I'm not even sick. I'm sick of these allergies. Okay, that's it for that. Face palettes. Woo, face palettes. So the one I currently have out is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush. And it's in the shade Daria. Let's see if I can get it open with one hand. Ooh, I can. So this is just blush and highlight. The creams are at the top, powder's at the bottom. I had that out in my current shop, my stash. Put that right there. This close. Okay. So we have Tarte Part Princess bronzer palette. I do love this. We have Melt. This is a blush palette. I don't think it actually has like a name on it. Oh, Mariposa? I guess it's just called Mariposa too. This is a bomb blush palette. And two of these shades, like this shade right here and the shade Vita, so Feliz and Vita, make beautiful highlight shades. Oh yeah. There's the You Can Be Glistening Highlighter Palette. This is a gorgeous palette too. I love it. Amazon. Then I got this Morph Highlighter Palette. It is, I forgot it was in there, 8S Stellar Impact. Look how gorgeous that is. I love it. That shade would be like an inner corner, but I would still like make it work on my cheeks though. We have Rogue Romance from Jaclyn Hill. But look at this palette. It's lovely. I love it. Then we have the Alchemist Palette from KBD. Gorgeous. I haven't used any of this on my lids. I just use it for like inner corner highlight and face highlight. And that's how I love it. So that's why that sticks there. We have Ofra. This is a bronze highlight palette, and I can take them out, so that's cool. I like it. So yeah, I wouldn't be getting rid of this palette anytime soon because I like how the bronzers are all glowy. We have Patrick Star One Size. This is the bronzer, and it's the medium trio. That's a glorious bronzing set. I like it. Another Patrick Star One Size. It's the cream and powder blush in Very That. So look at that. That is, I love this. Glad I bought this shade. Also, it's like one of the limited shade selections I could buy too. So we have Patrick Ta. This is a cheek palette in the shade She's Sculpted. Oh, it's a bronzer palette. Why did I think it was a blush? So yeah, that's the bronze. That's a good one too. Speaking of Patrick Ta, I do have the For Face blush palette, the cream and powder blush. This whole thing is great. I do recommend this for sure. You have the Sugar Rush, which is like a product expansion from Tarte, the Fresh and Frosted palette. Actually, I was sent this as like a free gift and something I bought online, and I love it. I'm glad she sent it to me for free because this is a gold mine for sure. So we have the old Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo Cream Blush and Highlight. I'm not like a super big fan of the cream blush, but the highlight portion is amazeballs. So that's why that stays around. We have the ABH Face Trio Italian Summer. This is okay. The blush and bronzer take a little bit of work, and the highlight's more like a subtle. So this is more like a subtle face palette. So for when I want a subtle base makeup, this is definitely what I would grab for. Then I have this MAC Face Trio. It's the Shiny Pretty Things, and it's in the shade Fair. Look how cute that is, though. Gorgeous. I do love this palette. It's very nice. I have this little e.l.f. one. It's in the shade White Peach. It's a blush and highlight, or blush and blush topper. I'm actually gonna let this go. It's too light for my face and it doesn't show up. I have the Ace Butte. This is Blushed in Paradise. I love this blush palette too. It's so gorgeous. I love the colors. And I have the Sapora blush and highlight palette. I love this. If you can get this, I highly recommend it. It's good. This is called, it's just a holographic face and cheek palette from Sapora. It's a Sapora brand. It's good. You can tell I'm always in here. Like, my daggone hairs everywhere. And then we have the, oh, what's this? The Cavity palette highlight. It's the highlight Cavity palette, I think. Yes, Cavity Skin Frost highlight palette. I like this too. Two shades really work for highlights for me. The other two I just use on my inner corner and whatnot. Other than that, I can still get full use out of this and I love it. So that's that. Put everything back. If I don't, nothing will get put back. All these little guys. Oh, that's like the most. There it goes. Most organized I think I've seen this. Wow. The triangle one's always tricky. Here we go. Wow, guys. Oh. Wow, look at that. So nice and organized. Love it. Okay. Our setting sprays. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Fall Setting Spray. This is great. Look at that. That's like half gone. For sure I'm going to have to sit on like the floor for this. Hopefully there's not a cat behind me. There's not. Okay. Ugh. We're on the floor now. I'm going to do L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set. I gotta plug my phone in this. It's low. It says. And then we have CoverGirl Outlast Active. I'm actually gonna let this one go out of my collection. And I have the Wet n Wild Blooming. I'm not into as these kind of setting sprays like I thought, but it was nice to try. So I'm just gonna let that go too. We have the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Setting Spray. Like it. I do have the Holy Mist from JSC. I love this stuff. Looks like his skincare mist too. So once this is ever empty, I would definitely repurchase for sure. And I have the One Size Preserve the Swerve. I do like the setting mist, but his sprayer has like a problem where it stops working and then it starts working. I would not buy again simply because of the sprayer. Then I have the Maybelline Glass Spray. Love it. Patrick Ta. You can tell I like using this. But listen, I would definitely repurchase this for sure. But opening your mouth after you spray it is not the best idea. And I always forget because sweet cheese. When this Giant Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. Absolutely adore this. It's good stuff. We have the Urban Decay All Nighter Vitamin C Cactus Flower Water Setting Spray. Love it. This was actually sent to me from Influencer before it released. I was like, oh my gosh. Love. Then we have the Fosarly. This is not my favorite, but I paid money for it, so I'm going to keep it till it's used up for sure. It's not bad, but it's not my jam. And I have the original Urban Decay All-Nighter. Look out. You can tell I've had this for a bit. And the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. Love this too. And we have the Cover FX Rose Quartz. Good stuff as well. So yeah, that's my setting spray collection. I let 2 go. I do have the MAC. I have a MAC setting spray out, and then like I picked another setting spray too. I have out too. I just don't know what it is. But I'd have to get way up to get it. I forgot to grab it beforehand. So let's put these back up. Try to put it in there all nice and neat. If you're wondering, that's like the stopper, but I'm not strong enough to push them in, and I gave up and just left it like that. Oh, I have the MAC Coconut Setting Spray. You know, I could probably get it from here to show you. Yeah, so here's the MAC Coconut Setting Spray. That's in my project pan. And the one I can't see is my mini Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray, which I do plan to get the bigger version too, for sure. I love this. It's my second thing of it. Yeah, so that is part 3 of my makeup collection. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for part 4.